Hey guys, so I'm sitting doing this in my living room and the lighting's a bit crappy, so I apologise. And I look a bit crappy, so I apologise. And it's also late, so I apologise. Um, but yeah, uh, this week's topic is long distance relationships, and I'm in one, so I can give a decent amount of information on this topic, I suppose. Um, I'm in one with Adele. We done a video on Tuesday. If she didn't make that clear. And yeah, a lot of people are quite wary of distance in relationships. I think I've been told a few times before, if I tell anyone I'm in a distance relationship, they'll be like, why, if you can get someone from your area, why would you want someone who's, is far away? But easily enough, I don't want anyone who is in my area because I just don't, and I'm tumbling at the same time here. Yeah, no one really means as much to me as Adele does, and there may be distance there, but it's worth it because she's particularly amazing. So yeah, the distance can work in relationships if you trust the other person. Oh God, it's like um, Skype. Distance can work if you don't, if you trust your partner, then it'll work. It'll work okay. If you don't have trust in that other person, then there really is no point in getting in a relationship with them if it's distance, because you'll constantly be worrying about them, paranoid and stuff like that. And yeah, obviously distance doesn't really help anything. But you can't be with that person. Like if they're upset, and you really just want to be able to be there physically and comfort them and cuddle them and just kiss them and try and make them feel better, but you can't, and it breaks your heart that you can't, make them feel better, I suppose. So it sucks. But yeah, we'll get there. I mean, I still talk to Adele more than I talk to like anyone else ever. We're constantly on Skype talking. We're just constantly talking on what we can talk on. We attempt to talk to each other as Adele covered us. We finally actually started talking to each other on Skype physically. And yeah, that's only because when I'm on my iPod and I call her, I don't know how to put the keyboard thing up, so I'm just like, I can't type, you'll have to speak words. And then, so yeah, that's, I say some creepy ass things. Um, but she still wants to talk to me. I'm quite shocked. And I mean, I fall asleep with her sometimes, and that's really nice. I love that. I don't know, it's quite relaxing, I suppose, when you're able to see and hear the other person. I know I find, because I always sleep with my earphones in when I'm on Skype and falling asleep, and I can hear her breathing, and I don't know, I don't mean it in a creepy way, but it's quite soothing, I suppose, just hearing them there while you're trying to fall asleep. So that's awesome. I know we're constantly talking, more than most couples would talk, I would presume. I don't know. Like if someone who wasn't in a distance relationship probably wouldn't talk to each other as much as we talk to each other, because we constantly talk. Like the only time we don't talk is if we're asleep or can't get an internet connection, or actually having some form of life that doesn't revolve around technology. Which is never for me. I know. Um, yeah. So yeah, distance can work. Can be there for your partner. I know things can be sucky, like if you're having a particularly crappy time, like I've had a lot of crappy times with my mum, and I would go and be upset, go for a walk or something, and I would just want to call her, but I can't because it costs an arm and a leg just to try and talk to them via the phone. So, I mean, I've texted before, but that's still quite dear. It's actually not that dear, but yeah, it can be paying too much for talking, I suppose. So that sucks. So we can't talk unless we have a computer or some form of internet connection ever. So, but it can work. I think there's proof of that. I just long for them a lot and miss them a lot, and not having their physical presence, not having their physical presence can be quite upsetting, I suppose. Like, times you just like go off and cuddle someone, and you can't because you stay in Narnia. So that's awesome, awesome. Distance is awesome. But yeah, I have to say, no, I could. Well, I don't. I have a lot more to say, but this is 6 minutes, or now it is. I'll probably edit it down a bit. So this is way too long. So I should go. Probably. I'm sorry for the crappy lighting, and my face is broke out as well. I apologise. And my hair's not done, and I look like shit. So at least having this a black shirt and a black waistcoat totally goes. It's 5 in the morning, so I'm going to go. Yeah. Have a nice week.